Coach Knowles' defensive line, what have you seen from them in camp so far?
Well, I think we've improved our depth for sure. So a lot of young guys are stepping up. We've had some guys who really put on some good weight this offseason, and they needed to. So now there's a lot of competition, which is what we want up there. We got guys competing for the top spots. You know, it's still wide open right now, so it's good to see them competing though.
A lot of people talk to the whole defensive line basically new. You're new. And so you've had a chance to come in here, reconstruct things, and make things the way that your defense fits. How have you seen that defensive line group pick up the scheme and pick up what you want to be able to do?
Well, you know, I believe in trying to keep it simple and getting those guys playing fast. And, you know, if you play with relentless effort, that makes up for a lot. So right now, that's what we're trying to get them to do. We are throwing a lot at them in the playbook, but they're doing a good job. All right, they're smart guys. They know what we're asking of them. And, you know, right now at this point, we're kind of getting it all in. And then once we get to game plan week, you can kind of constrict it down a little bit. But right now, they're getting a lot thrown at them. And, you know, I'd say they're attacking it pretty well.
Coach, so far from your unit, what have you seen from that group that's shown growth during camp?
Yeah, I've seen the depth really grow up. I've seen a lot of guys have position flexibility, play different spots for us on the defensive line. You know, guys that have shown that they can play different positions and excel and know the defense and consume it and grow in their roles. You know, everybody on that front gives us something different, you know, in pass rush and run game. So seeing them thrive in their roles has been something that I've been impressed with.
How important is flexibility in training camp from a defensive line group?
Man, it's everything, especially for times when you get guys banged up or you're missing somebody for a certain reason, and then just having guys have their strengths highlighted in different fronts and stunts and things that we're trying to get done from a defensive perspective really helps us out, so that flexibility is huge.
What stood out to you about Ball State to come here?
In the interview process, everything that Coach Knowles and Coach New were saying, you know, fit in line with what I believe as a coach fits a winning structure and winning culture. You know, Coach New hit culture, family on the head, and then Coach Knowles from a defensive standpoint of having an attacking mindset, being aggressive, and everything starting up front, you know, kind of attracted me to it, and then just kind of took it and ran with it.
What have you seen so far from this defensive line that has you excited?
I'm just really excited. We have a lot of guys that have a lot of things to prove. A lot of young guys that have been here for a while, haven't had much experience here, and then a lot of new guys transferring in. And I just think everybody really has a chip on their shoulder with a lot to prove.
How are you using your prior experience before Ball State to help set the tone for you here?
So I played a lot of football in my life. I'm going in my 5th year right now. So I've just kind of used those experiences to be a leader, and I was a captain at Hillsdale, so I'm just trying to bring that experience and that leadership here to have success.
What have you seen growth-wise from the defensive line group since the start of camp to now that has you excited about that?
I mean, everybody's just attacking every day, just getting 1% better every day, just trying to better themselves every day.
What stood out to you about Ball State during the process?
So the second I walked on campus, I just really liked the coaching staff and what they're about, and Coach New and the values he sets for this program, and I really wanted to be a part of that.
Riley, what do you think is the next step for this defensive line to get ready for September 7th?
I just think we need more reps under our belt, just continue to keep getting better and strive every day to be the best we can.